for 10 bucks, I got a killer deal. I have been asked to do a review on my 831. And since there's probably not a lot of people that have 831s, I'm going to do it on like an antique sewing machine. Sewing machine that was maybe 70s, 80s, some of the early 90s. They're going to be like that. And because it's so long, I'm going to divide it into pieces. So this first piece will be, say you find a machine at a yard sale, what do you look for, what do you not look for? That's what this first video will concentrate on. Then I'll have a part 2 that talks about how to clean the machine and how important it is to clean the machine. Part 3 will be talking about how to thread the machine, and part 4 will be talking about what the specific dials on mine mean, and in general you can use that information to figure out other machines as well. And of course, as always, you can always send me an email and I will do my best to help you at thebluekeystone@yahoo.com, and I will be more than happy to help you as best I can. So enjoy part 1, and I hope that you'll learn something. Before you buy it, look for rust, anything that's rusted. Now I will say, mine did have rust to it. That's what happened to the owner's manual. It had some damage in here, but it was very light, so I was fine. If yours has rust damage, it is a brand that you like. It is metal. It has all the pieces to it. It might be worth taking it to your sewing machine guy. Now, my sewing machine guy, I had to spend $200 to get this machine up and running. I think it was worth it. This is a $600 machine. It's well worth, just because the parts were made to last a long time. Look for something that might be missing. I'll show you some pieces in general that will always be with them. When I first looked at it, it was not in this table. My husband had to screw it on to the table. This is how I bought it, without one of those metal table here's. That's not essential. This piece here is a presser foot. This piece you need to have. It comes on and off. There's a little hook here. It comes on and off. And that is something that you would need to have. However, these can be picked up online. They're all different sizes. There's lots of different feet, but you want to have one in general that's just your basic, looks like this foot, because you just most of the time going to want to do just a stitch in general. That's the foot that you're going to want. It may or may not have a needle. That's not important. The important part is in here. There's a little lever here that you can push, and that should pop this out, and you should be able to, this part should come down freely. You should be able to take, I probably should have taken this out first. There should be all these pieces in here that come out rather easily. This is not a drop in the top easy machine, all right? This is the pieces that you need. Most of your machines where you put the thread in this way will have these pieces to them. If you put the thread, the bobbin in on the top, you won't have this piece to worry about. It is secured into the unit, but on the front pad it is. So this comes out, all these pieces you need. Some very obvious questions are if they've used it, how long ago they used it, but turn the knobs. That buttonhole knob will only go clockwise, it will not go counterclockwise. Turn the other knobs and make sure that they go. That wheel on the right side of the sewing machine, there will always be there. That needs to go. When you turn it, make sure that you turn it clockwise. It is not supposed to go counterclockwise. You probably won't mess up your machine, but it's not good if there's thread and things inside it to do it that way. There also should be a presser foot that comes with it. There should be a plug that is the same hole for the sewing machine, and then there should be a plug for the wall. Look for the accessories box, and even if it's $10, if it doesn't have the accessories box or a case that it comes in, ask for less. ask for less, because that's just that much more that you're missing out of that the original manufacturer intended you to have. If you have more questions, please place them below or send me an email. I try to get back with people as quick as I can. So comment below or send me an email at thebluekeystone@yahoo.com. Happy sewing!